Performance evaluation of the Audi RS6 Avant. Audi's full-sized Swift 4x4 estate vehicle has additional power, grip, and audio drama. During the development of the latest Audi RS6 Avant, something obviously changed at the Audi Sport corporate headquarters. Perhaps there was a communal moment while drinking schnapps and working late. Regardless of the reason, it was plainly more clear than it had ever been what people actually want from a modern fast estate vehicle and how far the design and dynamic mission statement of this legendary do-it-all, any weather driver's car could be pushed as a result. When the current car originally debuted back in 2019, you could tell that it was an aggressive vehicle by glancing at its blistered wheel arches, four-square stance, voracious appearing grille, and frightening rear diffuser. Finally, caution had been abandoned. It had been discovered that although RS6 owners might believe they require spaciousness, adaptability, and onboard technology from the Audi brand, they actually desire something that seems considerably less constrained by daily practicality, something a little out of control and crazy. They received a fast Audi that looked the part with the C8 generation RS6, and now that the vehicle is getting close to the end of its life, its mechanicals have been dialed up to the same wicked strength extent. Twin turbocharged V8 outputs have been increased, but Audi has also enhanced the attractiveness of the vehicle's auditory character, added some new lightweight wheels, increased equipment levels, and increased the price of the resultant Audi RS6 performance to reflect these changes. The increases in horsepower and torque aren't significant, so I won't say that they have a significant impact on the road. Through bigger turbochargers, an additional 30 horsepower and a comparable increase in torque have been achieved. It's a bit difficult to feel the difference because those gains apply to a 2.1-ton estate car. Let's face it, the RS6 was already indecently quick. It required more oomph about as much as dive planes and a periscope, and the reason it had it can't be related to performance in the actual world. Although the V8 may rev a little more freely, the car's sound is considerably more likely to get your attention. Just enough noise insulation has been removed by Audi in order to increase combustion sounds in the cabin and integrate it with the V8 exhaust tone. When the engine is pulling heavily, it has a little more real-sounding auditory aspect. Thanks for watching. If like this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more updates. It isn't any louder than an ordinary R6, but a little more palatable and natural sounding. This new development is positive. By switching to a performance-only UK showroom offering, Audi has also streamlined the RS6's suspension and steering specification choices. As a result, all vehicles now come standard with quattro four-wheel drive, torque vectoring rear differentials, and four-wheel steering. Although air springs are standard on the ER6, the diagonally interlinked, coil-sprung, and adaptively damped DRC Sport suspension system is still an option. Carbon ceramic brakes are also an option, but the new 22-inch forged alloy wheels and Continental Sport Contact 7 performance tires that Audi Sport has selected for the car are only available on higher trim levels. The sporty air suspension of the RS6 works in conjunction with lighter carbon brakes and the new lightweight rims to make it less harsh than before. The more aggressive dynamic ride control operating modes make the RS6 fairly grabby in its body control and somewhat prone to pogoing on uneven ground. They do, however, feel firm on UK rural roads. However, the ride is more supple if you choose the middle-of-the-road suspension calibration utilizing the driver configurable RS1/RS2 settings. More impressively, the RS6 performance has a really intentional blend of four-wheel drive tenacity and traction, of really linear yet walloping performance, and of surprising throttle-on handling vivacity and balance for something so big. It also has a greater tactile steering feel than many fast Audis. Because of the chassis and steering's tethered, calm, and tactile feel, it makes you think of a Nissan GT-R station wagon or a 2-ton Porsche 911 Turbo, with space for the entire family and their luggage. A bite to its handling and an unfiltered rawness to its overall flavor that shouldn't really belong on a premium performance estate car give this car's performance identity an edge it lacked in regular form. But they managed to. The Audi RS6 Avant from the C8 generation looks to be ending on a high note, both financially and as one of the brand's most endearingly brash fast estate vehicles. And if Audi's wealthy RS owners are asked to pay real super sports car money for it, will they even bat an eye? I bet not for a second. 621 horsepower at 6,000 revs. 627 lb-ft of torque at 2304,500 rpm. 0-62 mph 3.4 sec. High speed of 174 mph. DIN curb weight of 2100 kg. Fuel efficiency 22.4 mg CO2 285 g chem BIK tax band 37%. Price $170,262 US. Cost after testing $183,288 US. Engine 3,996 cc V8 gasoline twin turbo. Transmission automatic 8-speed. Layout of the drivetrain: longitudinal front, permanent 4-wheel drive, and Elst rear. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more breaking news updates like this one.